Hey guys, how awesome is this that I get to do our live from this? Isn't it beautiful? Here, you're gonna get a. I'm up. This is a Big Cottonwood Canyon in Utah. Isn't this amazing? It's called Twin Lakes. This is Twin Lakes, and it's part of the watershed project in Utah. So this water is what comes down and we get it down in the Salt Lake Valley. So it's just an awesome, there's a very clean energy up here. Very it's a pretty frequented hike. Like, it's a very easy hike to get to. It's very guided. There's so many people here, but that it's maintained its cleanliness. Like, sometimes I wonder about us humans, to be honest, that when we get in nature, we feel like we own the place, and so we're not mindful of it at all, and we're not caring of it, and so it's awesome to have that reconfirmed that we're not so bad, especially in a place like this. So it's really cool because you can see obviously the snow up there still. I don't know if there's trees and it's green, and it's just beautiful. So today I wanted to do a little, like, something majorly different than, sitting and meditating. And I'm going to kind of keep the video short because it's not really about my experience on this one. It's about yours and what you're going to create. So the concept here is going out on a nature walk and having a very mindful nature and a mindful walk. I highly, 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 highly recommend at least every few weeks. I mean, this time is for you. This time is for yourself, and being mindful every day, developing that practice every day is so important for you to determine, get that quiet space for you. But what I highly, highly recommend is that you get out in nature completely by yourself. Do a solo hike. It doesn't have to be a solo like in that you're going out into the wilderness. Like, this is a very easy hike to find. You could just come up to Brighton. Actually, it's past Solitude, so you come up to Brighton, and it's a trail that's pretty easy. You do deal with the higher elevation, so you get a little bit. But my point is that you take this time to go solo, and you take this time to really just kind of be with yourself and be with your thoughts and make it very conscious. And I've been up here for now about an hour and a half, and I actually plopped myself on a rock, did my own meditation, and then now as I'm going back, I'm really going to focus on this being a very mindful walk. And when you're doing it by yourself, you lose the distractions of everybody else. You lose the distractions of, even if there's other people walking up the trail, you're kind of really not focused on them. I mean, you do the, typical hey and wave and that kind of stuff, but you're just not focused on them. You're focused in your environment, and I feel so peaceful right now. Like, I even said a little prayer just saying, I want to take this with me, because in our society, it's all about go, 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 like constantly going and constantly having things to do, and that's not what life is supposed to be about. And I'm not saying that right now we can live in a I wish I was just telling myself I wish I could stay up here for 5 hours, and I probably could. I can make that time, but that's not always feasible in life, especially if you have a job, kids, and all that good stuff. So just be conscious about it when you do it and when you get the opportunity. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm walking down. I'm not going to record it. I might record a little bit of it, but I just look at the trees, smell, use your senses as you're walking on this hike. And the reason why, you can do this anywhere, obviously, but when you're out in nature, like where I was at, there's a lot of greenery. Like, I was sitting on those rocks right there, and there was a lot of greenery, and I took a step, and I just got this big whiff of mint, and it was just so that felt so good. And, you know, you take another, you know, there's purple and yellow flowers, just a little bunch of them right now. And, like, you just really be mindful, 100% mindful of the area that you're in. Like, look at the trees, look at the sky. I mean, the sky is, I mean, you can see it behind me. It's fantastic blue right now. It's clear. There's just a few little puffs of smoke or puffs of cloud. But just really focus on it. Focus on the greenery, the steps that you take, and as your mind wanders, bring it back. And this is a way for you to bring it back to the awareness. I started my hike down at the very bottom doing breathing because I wanted to get in that state of awareness. And then I forgot. And then I got up here to the rocks and I did my meditation and was just about this beauty and taking it in and, you know, having the flies join me because there was a lot of flies. But so, you know, good breathing just to get you back into it is take a deep breath in, you know, our typical breath in, and hold it for, you know, 2 clicks and then let it go. And then deep breath in and hold it. Let it go. And that's really like another way to keep training your mind just to be in the present. So I'm feeling like this is what we get to talk about today, is just being about mindful in nature. Go on a nature walk, go on a even if it's in your neighborhood, but just really pay attention. Pay attention to the leaves that are on the tree. Like, I'm looking at this clump of aspen trees right in front of me. See, these guys right here. Right there. I don't know how you can see. Anyway, I'm looking at, and it's a pretty cool tree, right? So they grow really tall, and at the base of them, there's no leaves. And at the very top is where the bunches are. And maybe that's because of the snow. Maybe during the winter time that the snow gets so big here that those trees, they've just learned to adapt and they don't get, the leaves on the bottom start dying because of the snow. Maybe somebody, I don't know if they use that as an effort to, maybe they trim back these trees. I don't know, but I wouldn't have noticed that if I wasn't mindful of it. And you can even just tell stories like I just did with these trees. And here's the thing that I want you to remember is being mindful, meditating. It's not about getting something out of it. It's just about bringing yourself to that state of being and being peaceful. And this nature walk is just about that. Is just about acknowledging the trees and the life and the plants and the rocks and my space, my moment with it. And it's just about being there. So I'm going to really encourage you to do that. And I'm not going to record while I'm walking down because I don't want to fall. But gosh, it's just so beautiful. So we'll do one more. It's so beautiful up here. It's a nice breeze and looks like there was trees that were burnt down up there. Anyway, that was kind of close. Sorry. So I hope you enjoy today. The wind's picking up, so that's my cue to say peace out because you won't be able to hear me. But I love you all. I thank you for joining each and every day, and just be with nature today or tomorrow, whenever you get out. Okay? Bye, guys.